Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. All right. No, mom. No, mom. It wasn't the actual devil. No, they were just dressed as the. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. All right. No, mom. No, mom. It wasn't the actual devil. No, they were just dressed as the.
Is there trouble in paradise this soon? Well, let's hope not. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck at the 2023 Grammys took the internet by storm. The Argo director's face became a meme as soon as the camera showed him and his wife at music's biggest night. Affleck's distressed face made the rounds on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with many social media users commenting on it. Ben Affleck is every husband dragged to a work thing by his wife, one person tweeted. Another added, Ben Affleck is me as a kid being dragged somewhere I didn't want to go. So, what caused Ben Affleck's face to be like that at the Grammys? Some say he was bored to the bones by his controlling wife, but is that true? Let's find out more. Why did Ben Affleck look sad with Jennifer Lopez at the Grammys in 2023? Well, it was because he was tired. Jennifer Lopez first made an appearance Sunday evening at the Grammy Awards when she stepped onto the stage to present the first award of the night, Best Pop Vocal Album, which went to Harry Styles for his album Harry's House. The couple had front row seats where they couldn't avoid the camera at all. They were shown dancing and singing, but there was one moment when Grammys host Trevor Noah was doing a bit and the couple was seen seemingly arguing.
No, mom. No, mom. It wasn't the actual devil.
Hello, darkness, my old.
A source close to the couple told Entertainment Tonight on February 6, 2023, that Affleck was up working on some projects before the award show. Jen and Ben had a fun date night out at the Grammys, but they have both been very busy working on several projects, and Ben was feeling tired. The source said he wanted to go and support Jen, but he wasn't his usual self. The source continued, Jen had a great time and wanted Ben to be excited to be there, but she understood where he was coming from. Jen knows Ben is a great husband, and they still made sure to have a good night together. The Hustler star knows how supportive Ben is towards her and her work, but also gets that Ben is more of a homebody and it isn't his thing to be out at events all the time. The viral moment appeared to get even more viral once lip readers interpreted a moment that the couple was on screen. Stop. The On the Floor singer told her husband, according to a lip reader who was commissioned by the Daily Mail in an article published on February 6, 2023. Look more friendly, look motivated. He was said to have responded, I might, per the interpreter. Page 6 also looked into the situation and asked a body language interpreter to see their take on the situation. The normal list routine is for the guy to whisper what looks like sexy sweet nothings into his partner's ear at red carpet events, while the woman smiles or giggles to signal a passionate relationship. Body language expert Judy James explains. Jennifer's response to Ben's whisper looks much more firm and knee-jerk, though she notes of the on-camera moment. Her head whipped around to suggest what he had said shocked her. One of her hands grabbed her own knee while the other clutched Ben's leg in what looked like a controlled gesture. As she speaks, she seemed to tap in on the chest with the back of her hand, which looks like a reproachful checking gesture rather than a passionate one. Judy pointed out the lack of after smiles after the confrontational moment. No glances with knowing grins or nods to Trevor Noah, she said, referring to the Grammys host who sat next to the couple in the audience at one point in the show. No doubling up in shared joke laughter. This interpretation clearly states that Lopez was trying to control his man, and the Oscar winner wasn't in the mood for it. During the Grammys broadcast, which took place on February 5, 2023, a TikTok of the couple also showed how Ben reacted to the songs that were performed on stage versus his wife. Ben Affleck wants to go home. Jen, everyone in this video looks like they are vibing to a different song, a Twitter user said. However, J.Lo seemed to poke fun at her husband's meme right. After the awards show, she posted a picture on Instagram with the caption, always the best time with my love, my husband. Some netizens poked fun at the Batman vs. Superman actor's face and his behavior. Ben Affleck is every introvert everywhere. You can see his batteries draining in real time. Man is already at 23%, #Grammys, #SafeBen. One person tweeted, Affleck's reputation of being an internet meme is ongoing. During the pandemic, he was seen throwing away a cardboard cutout of Ana de Armas. And don't forget the iconic and viral cigarette photos and Dunkin' coffee runs. Months before the Grammys moment, the Hustler star used her on the J.Lo newsletter to break the news that she and Ben had a surprise wedding in Las Vegas on July 17, 2022. She described the wonderful details of the wedding, about how they arrived and how it was all so sudden for her. Last night we flew to Vegas, stood in line for a license with 4 other couples, all making the same journey to the wedding capital of the world, she wrote on July 17, 2022. Behind us, 2 men held hands and held each other. In front of us, a young couple who made the 3-hour drive from Victorville on their daughter's 2nd birthday. All of us wanting the same thing, for the world to recognize us as partners and to declare our love to the world through the ancient and nearly universal symbol of marriage. She signed the newsletter, with love, Mrs. Jennifer Lopez. The couple married for a second time at Ben's estate in Georgia later on August 19, 2022. The multi-talented Lopez is not known only for her singing, dancing, and acting skills, but she is also quite famous for marrying and divorcing a number of times. Relationship experts attribute that trait to her controlling nature. For sure, for her, love doesn't cost a thing. She has famously been involved in several high-profile romances, many of which didn't result in a happily ever after. The Shades of Blue actress has been married 3 times and, in between, dated some of Hollywood's biggest names, including Affleck. And we are not talking about this last marriage. The second act star kept it real about her quest to find everlasting love while speaking with Harper's Bazaar in January 2019. For me, the relationship journey has been very up and down, but it didn't have to do with anybody else but me. It was about me figuring out me. Until you learn to love yourself, you can't completely love someone else in a way that is pure and true. Once you do that, you can have relationships that are based on love and respect, that are supportive and nourishing. Lopez said, "There's an evolution there that had to happen for me. I feel like I'm in a better place now." Lopez was previously married to Johnny Noah from 1997 to 1998, Chris Judd from 2001 to 2003, and Mark Anthony, with whom she shares twins Max and Em, from 2004 to 2014. She was also engaged to Affleck from 2002 to 2004 and got engaged to Alex Rodriguez in 2019. Our sources confirmed in March 2021 that Lopez and Rodriguez were working through some things amid reports that they split and called off their 2-year engagement. But despite her history of divorce, the songstress revealed to Harper's Bazaar in March 2018 that she had not given up on the possibility of finding forever love. "I do believe in marriage," she said at the time, "and I would love to grow old with somebody in a committed relationship. But I'm not forcing anything right now." She accepted Rodriguez's proposal the following year. Lopez noted in January 2021 that part of her journey toward getting to know herself involved reflecting on her past romances. "I remember when I was going through therapy at the beginning, kind of in my late 30s, and there was a lot of talk about loving yourself, and I was like, I love myself," she recalled on Coach Conversations. "But obviously, I was doing all these things in, like my personal relationships that didn't seem like I was loving myself, but I didn't even understand the concept of it. It took time, and it's a journey, and it's still a journey for me." She and Rodriguez went on to confirm their split in April 2021 after months of speculation. She then rekindled the romance with Affleck, and the singer announced their engagement for the second time, nearly 2 decades after their initial split. And since her newest marriage, the Grammys incident becomes the first to litter the love book with Affleck. But let's hope it's something they will both overlook and move forward. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye